everyone. Thank you for joining us on this Wednesday, the 9th. Well, thanks for joining us. We're just going to have a pretty casual little improv thing. Occasionally, we'll be getting suggestions from you guys. Also, we're work in progress. I didn't introduce us. Hi, we're work in progress. We're a local improv troupe here at RIT 103, and we're going to be just doing a little show for you guys, sponsored by Beans. So we'll have a halftime so you guys can get your Beans stuff if you haven't already. So, like we said, we're going to be getting suggestions from you, so why don't we do a little practicing like that? So, if I ask you, can I get a suggestion of something bigger than a house?
2 houses. 2 houses in a trench coat.
You are funny, Kyle. You're real funny.
Cruise ship.
And then if I ask something like, what is something that a toddler will hide behind their back?
Another toddler.
Two toddlers.
Candy grams. Fudge.
Cool. So we're gonna do a little show for you guys today. And yeah, just sit back, relax, have fun. This is absolutely free. And yeah. So.
Alrighty. So our first game is a lovely game called Dr. Know-It-All. So I would love to invite Dr. Know-It-All out on stage with me right now. Alrighty. So the doctor's just gonna. So I'd like everyone to meet Dr. Know-It-All. Dr. Know-It-All is a very well-renowned and very well-educated man. Dr. Know-It-All, would you please introduce yourself?
Hi.
My
Name is
Doctor
Know-It-All. Yo.
So this is Dr. Know-It-All, and he speaks exactly like that. So let's just get started with a couple of questions. Who's got a question for Dr. Know-It-All up here? How old are you? How old are you?
I
am
many years
old.
so very
Very
ancient.
He is many years old, so very, very ancient. Anybody else have a question? Don't be afraid, just raise your hand and yes.
Where do you buy your t-shirts?
Where do you buy your t-shirts?
Well,
I
go very,
very
very far
away
from your
known
house.
Well, I go very, very, very far away from your known house. Anybody else have a question for Dr. Know-It-All?
I got a question, Jill.
Yes.
Why does America use the electoral college system but not the popular vote?
All right, Dr. Know-It-All, here's the question. Why does America use the electoral college system instead of the popular vote?
Well,
you
see,
in
my day
America
was
cool
place to
vote.
but since
Then
it
Has.
failed.
miserably.
Well, you see, back in my day, America was a cool place to vote, but since then, America has failed miserably. Anybody else have a question for Dr. Know-It-All? Oh, don't be shy.
This is the last time he's gonna be here in a really long time.
All right, Dr. Know-It-All, I have a question for you then.
Yes.
So, what do you do to get ready for winter?
It
Is
very hard
to
get shoes
for
my fat,
dick
so I
go
to my
favorite
tailor. She
is
super related
to
myself.
and
You.
So, in order to get ready for the winter, he has a hard time finding shoes for his dick, so he goes to his tailor that's very related to him. In case any of you were wondering. Anybody else have a question? Oh, there we go, yes.
Tell me about your favorite date. What was your favorite date?
Ooh, what was your favorite date?
Many
minutes
ago, I
had
a orgy with politicians of
the
cool kind.
of
My condom
might
be slipping on myself.
that's
Oh,
So, many minutes ago, he had an orgy with politicians of the cool kind, and his condom might be slipping off himself right now. All right, last question. Anybody? Steven.
where are my car keys?
Where are his car keys?
I
don't
know.
He doesn't know. All right, thank you, Dr. Know-It-All.
we'll have 2 improvisers on stage do a scene. And at any time during the scene, the back line can clap them out, take one of them out, and do the scene from that position and with hilarious results. So, can we get a prompt of something that you did in class today? Anything.
Oh, not all at once. Please.
Pick my nose.
Okay, pick my nose as your prompt. Thank you.
I ain't seen any gold yet.
No, me neither. No. Definitely not in this area. No.
Have you been sifting the river or not?
No.
What?
Yes. Sorry. Yes.
That's like half of the shit we gotta do.
I'm sorry. I'm a little distracted.
It's either in here or it's over there.
Well, it's definitely not over here.
I found your cat. He was wandering in my backyard again.
Oh my goodness gracious! I haven't seen Gracious in ages.
Freeze. I found your baby. She was wandering in my backyard again.
Oh, you love him.
I think a goat as a pet is a weird pet. That
Oh,
seems
come
weird.
on. Don't pretend you don't love Billy.
I've heard of dogs as pets, cats as pets.
I'm going to put him down and he's going to run to you because he loves you.
Mrs. Johnson, I don't condone that. Whoop. Oh, man. I was not prepared for this CrossFit class. How big is this medicine ball?
Well, you see, that specific one weighs about 55 pounds.
Yeah.
Freeze.
Oh.
All right, Grandpa, go into the ocean in peace.
You can't see me, you won't hurt me, right? Okay. Can some of the zookeepers come help me, please? Okay, hi.
Danny, I don't know if the raft will ever strike land.
Oh, we have to believe, Joe. We have to.
Hey, can you want my clock?
A clock?
Yeah, clock. I got grandfather clocks, I got wrist clocks, I got clocks that goes on walls.
Sir, I would normally buy a clock, but you're touching me and it makes me not want to purchase anything.
God damn it, Private, you're gonna live. Hey, I don't want to live. You're not. Leave me. No. I cannot go on with no limbs. You don't know it.
So, you come here often?
Well, I do work as a masseuse, so this is my first week actually, so no. You want to sit up? I'll get you back for you.
Yeah, thanks. I got a couple hairs down there.
All right. So do you come here often?
Freeze.
Oh, no.
All right, this is my first anal pregnancy delivery, so you really gotta push. Dude, you've been sitting on this bag of marshmallows for like 4 hours, and it is all over your back.
I know, man. I was just trying to warm them up for you.
That's a weird thing to prepare me for.
Well, I needed you to be ready.
For butt mellows?
Yes. It's the next step in our relationship.
Freeze. Dude, that's a killer mixtape.
Right? Well, I'm glad I got to hold your Walkman the whole time so it didn't skip.
I know, here, dude, walk with me.
Wait, does this make me your Walkman?
Freeze. Come on, Angie, accept my proposal.
Never.
Please.
You're not.
Freeze! Please accept our Lord and Savior.
Never.
It's the circle of life!
Alright, now we're going to play a game for you guys called Plumber's Daughter. The way this works is we're going to get a suggestion of an occupation from you guys, and we're going to say some one-liners along the lines of, I knew she was a plumber's daughter from the way she handled my pipes. Right? Funny.
It's sexual.
Yeah.
That's the
So, can I get a suggestion of an occupation? Don't all scream at once. Like
Paleontologist. Paleontologist.
paleontologist.
I knew she was a paleontologist's daughter because she knew how to handle my bones.
Yep.
I knew he was a paleontologist's son because he was pale.
I knew she was a paleontologist's daughter after she dug up my grandpa.
I knew she was a paleontologist's daughter because I could see her entire skeleton.
I knew she was a paleontologist's daughter because when I showed her my bone, she took out a little brush and went like that.
Can we get another occupation?
Dermatologist.
Dermatologist. That's skin doctor, I think. Yeah. Yeah. I'm a designer.
I knew she was a dermatologist's daughter because she was obsessed with touching my skin.
I knew she was a dermatologist's daughter because she spent $500 a month on makeup.
I knew he was a dermatologist's son because he asked me to rub the lotion on the skin, or I got the hose again.
I knew he was a dermatologist's son because while we were having sex, he had a little jar of his dead skin next to him.
I knew she was a dermatologist's daughter because she was always asking about a freckles gone. You know, like, what do you think this one means?
I knew he was a dermatologist's son because he knew how to use the biggest organ in his anatomy.
This epidermis. Whoa. I knew that she was a dermatologist's daughter because she didn't like the pore on her face because it was too big.
Alright, can we get another suggestion for an occupation?
President-elect.
Ooh. I knew she was the president-elect's daughter because he wanted to fuck her.
Can we get another? Pilot. I knew she was a pilot's daughter because she took me to the Mile High Club.
I knew she was a pilot's daughter because she liked my hot
I knew she was a pilot's daughter because she went down really fast.
I knew she was a pilot's daughter because she went up really fast.
I knew she was a pilot's daughter because she came and went really fast.
I knew it was a pilot's son. So he was like, man, let's just wing it.
I knew she was a pilot's daughter because she was out of this world. It would work better if it was an astronaut.
I knew she was a pilot's daughter because she always knew how to drop her load on me.
I knew he was a pilot's son because he liked to get high.
Can we get another occupation? You don't have to raise your hand.
You're not in class.
There's so much freedom. Astronaut?
I knew she was an astronaut's daughter because she was out of this world.
I knew she was an astronaut's daughter because she was weightless.
I think that's called anorexic.
No, that's heavier.
Can we get another suggestion?
I knew she was an astronaut's daughter because she mooned me.
I knew she was an astronaut's daughter because Uranus spun. You know where I'm going with this. Okay.
I knew she was an astronaut's daughter because time with her was interstellar. I don't have to be sexual. Or am I?
Mathematician.
Mathematician. Sweet.
I knew she was a mathematician's daughter because I like to add tangent to her curves.
I knew she was a mathematician's daughter because she was really fucking confusing.
I knew she was a mathematician's daughter because she really liked when I gave her pie.
I knew she was a mathematician's daughter because when I told her I was good in bed, she said, prove it.
Show your work, right? I knew she was a mathematician's daughter because she wanted me to be her cosine.
I knew he was a mathematician's son because he was fucking hard.
Something about multiplying. I knew she was a mathematician's daughter because she liked to multiply.
I knew she was a mathematician's daughter because she found my ex.
I knew knew he was a mathematician's son because some part in the middle she just lost everything, and I got confused.
I knew she was a mathematician's daughter because she was always asking why.
I knew she wasn't a mathematician's daughter because time with her wasn't logarithmically fun, it was exponentially. I don't think anyone gets that. It's better, it's better. Can we get another occupation?
Wait, one more.
Mailman.
That's one. I knew she was the mailman's daughter because she came once a day.
Except for Sundays.
I knew he was a mailman's son because he had a big package.
I knew she was the mailman's daughter because she knew how to handle my package.
Hey, I knew she was the mailman's daughter because my dog humped her more than I did.
I knew he was a mailman's son because when he got mad, he went postal.
Oh.
I knew he was the mailman's son because he carried around a big sack. Man. I knew that she was a mailman's daughter because in order for her to come, somebody had to lick her. No?
All right. One last occupation.
It's a little bit of a stretch.
All right.
Janitor.
Janitor. Okay.
I knew she was a janitor's daughter because she cleaned up afterwards.
Yeah.
I knew she was a janitor's daughter because she liked my broom wet. Oh, I know what I said.
I knew she was the janitor's daughter because after we finished, or I finished, she put down like a wet floor sign.
All right, maybe one more.
Let's end it on. Oh,
I'm
that's
good
terrible.
now.
Firefighter? Engineer? All right.
I heard firefighter.
Ooh. Why not both?
Let's do both.
Just whichever one you like more.
Whichever one we like.
I knew she was a firefighter's daughter because she was hot.
Thanks.
I knew she was a firefighter's daughter because she could slide up my pole. Or down it. Probably down it.
I knew she was a firefighter's daughter because she knew how to handle a hose.
I knew she was a firefighter's daughter because she was smoking. Hey!
I knew she was an engineer's daughter because she was always tinkering.
I knew he was an engineer's son because he made a lot of money.
I knew he was an engineer's son because his emotions weren't static, they were dynamic. It's the class I had to take.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I knew he was an engineer's firefighter's son.
Whoa.
I knew he was a firefighter's son because his hose just sprayed everywhere.
I knew she was a firefighter's daughter because afterwards she was all wet.
I knew she was a firefighter's daughter because she saved me from a burning house.
I knew.
Sounds like a monologue. It's a cold night.
I knew he was a firefighter's son because fire trucks don't stop.
And for the second half of our show, we will be performing a La Ronde for you all, which is a long form improv. Yes. We're going to get started right now, but we need a suggestion from you guys to get started with our La Ronde. So, can I get a suggestion of something larger than a toaster and smaller than a car?
Red box.
A motorcycle.
A car that's going to be cut in half and
I
stuck to
heard,
a top.
I heard a motorcycle.
That's the same thing.
Thank you for a motorcycle.
It is fast.
It is loud.
It is edgy.
It is two unicycles with a motor.
It is old school.
It is a sign of danger.
It is badass. It is vibrating between my legs.
It is imperative you wear a helmet.
It is what Alex drives.
You are Alex. Oh. You are a symbol of masculinity.
You are a sexual being.
Oh my God.
You are a sexual object.
You are decent for the environment, still better than a car, but not as good as a bike.
You are ridden by old bald men in leather vests.
You're ridden by old men in leather.
You are what kills a bunch of people because they're not wearing helmets.
You are donned with saddlebags if your master has been so unkind. Thou art the modern steed of man. Thou art the fastest way to get across the country away from the cops.
Thou art wanted on the steel horse you are.
Thou art a symbol of teenage angst.
Thou art a symbol of retirement money.
Thou art a hog.
Thou art a symbol of American independence.
Thou art a middle-age crisis.
I am fast.
I am freedom.
I am a hog.
I am uncomfortable.
I am two wheels at once.
I am motorized.
I am motorcycle. Get a load of this. 570, 500 horsepower, flame painted. Everything's chrome except for the wheels.
Except for the wheel.
Except for the wheels.
You ain't gonna be cool unless it's all chrome, including the wheel.
That doesn't make any sense. The chrome wouldn't have any grip on the road. Listen, this is beside the point. This is a sweet ride and I want it. Mom, I want this.
Look, John, I'm proud that you wanna follow your father's footsteps, but
I never met my father, Mom.
I know, and you're surprisingly a lot like him. But this, I think you're not ready for it.
This is the closest thing I've ever been to Dad. And I want to ride it.
I don't think you're ready, son. You're 12.
Mom, I don't think that's the point. I think the point is I'm being like Dad, the same Dad that left you. But I want it. I want it, Mom, please. You don't have to send me to college. I just want this back. I'll be successful, I swear.
Look. I worry for you. You're not even big enough to ride this thing yet. Now are you, son?
Well, I'll wear stilts. How's that?
What happens if the stilts get caught in the wheel?
I'll take lessons, Mom. I'll take lessons.
Tell you what, I can agree to that. We'll take lessons first, all right?
All right, we'll take lessons.
Hey, Denise.
Hey. How's it going?
It's going well.
Ethan, you know I love when you ride up in that motorcycle.
Did you buy a cycle yet for my boy?
Look, Ethan, he's 12 years old.
I know. The prime time to have a big honking piece of metal between his knees.
He's gonna take lessons first. I don't want him to be all like you.
Oh, you don't want him to be like me, trained by the streets, trained by the road, trained by the cost of the gasoline dripping from the sweet tea to the nozzle?
I don't want him to find some girl, knock her up, and leave her alone with the kid.
Oh, you do me wrong every day, Denise.
Prove me wrong then, Ethan. Marry me.
You know I can't do that. My heart belongs to the bike and the road and the teat of the gas nozzle that I suckle from.
I didn't say you had to.
Yeah, the reason you're cuffed to the table is because everything you are belongs to the state of New York.
Nobody owns me. I just own a cycle and I own my own freedom.
Actually, we impounded that after you crashed through the front door of the liquor store.
Well, I wanted to own some liquor, and frankly, I know my rights, and you can't hold me any longer than I say so. So I say that I go now.
Well, that would be the trick case, son. If you weren't.
Suspect number one. Kids. All right, you got me, officer. What are you gonna do now? What's the next move, huh? What's the next move?
Why don't you tell me why you left with one bottle of liquor, but the whole cash register? It sounds like this was a robbery with a little bit of liquor added on, maybe as a treat, more than I just needed a drink. That I could understand. But you went for the till.
Let me ask you this, copper. You ever been on the road?
Can't believe you went for the till, too.
You know what, partner? This town's getting darker every day.
Mm-hmm. Probably because the building's getting taller.
That might be.
Yeah,
That might be.
that's what I think.
I think it's the people, John.
Lost your faith in humanity, Sam. Lost your faith in humanity.
I've been working this beat for 15 years, and you know what? They don't stop. The motorcycles, they just keep staying loud.
It's like they keep making them louder and louder every day.
And all the poor people, they're still poor. And all the rich people, they keep leaving. It's the only change I see. Rich people come in and they take the poor people's money, and the richer people leave.
Mm-hmm. And the poor people spend the rest of their money on motorcycles.
These motorcycle gangs have got to be stopped. We've got to unlock the potential of the poor. As cops, I think that's our prerogative.
I'm pretty sure that's part of the job description.
All right. You know what? I'm going to start showing it to you.
John, sit down.
Yes, yes, sir.
I have some bad news for you.
What is it? What is it?
We suspect your partner of committing a crime.
Sam?
Yeah. You only have one partner.
I just feel closer when I say his name.
Okay. Listen to me now. Now, I'm not saying you helped him, but other people are saying you helped him.
Who?
I'm not allowed to tell you that.
Well, this seems like boundless accusations.
Nope. We pretty much have him on film getting away on a motorcycle with someone else. And you're his partner. You ride a motorcycle. You pretty much fit the bill of someone else.
I actually switched to driving a moped recently.
We're still paying for your motorcycle.
I figure it's more good for the environment if I drive like the moped on like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and the motorcycle on Thursday and Friday.
Now listen.
Hey, thanks, Mr. Clark. I know, I've always wanted to learn how to drive a motorcycle. Now I can drive like a cat.
Yeah, no, it's great to have a new recruit in the police force.
I don't want to be a cop. I just want to ride a motorcycle.
You know, they're kind of like intertwined. You gotta be a cop, you get the motorcycle, take the lessons.
Well, I guess if it's my way in, it's the only way, I suppose.
So what I was thinking, how old did you say you were?
Totally 16.
16, perfect. And have you as an undercover cop in a gang.
What the fuck is undercover mean?
Like, you sneak in, pretending to be a member of the gang, and then you feed us information.
Oh, I guess I could do that.
So you say you want to ride with me and my partner?
Yeah, I heard you were a part of a sick gang.
Who told you that?
The Birds.
Sam, this one thinks we're a sick gang.
Yeah, we are.
You don't just tell him.
No. You see, I want to be a part of your gang. I heard you guys ride motorcycles.
Well, yeah, but
I fucking love motorcycles. I'm totally 16, so I can totally ride a motorcycle.
so you've got a motorcycle license.
Well, no, but I'm learning. Listen, I'll do whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
I'll like totally wash you guys' motorcycles too.
All right. Well,
But I'm gonna need the keys. Yeah,
Okay.
so I know where they keep their motorcycles. I know what kind of varnish they use on them. I know what the gas mileage for them all is. They're really nice bikes. One's a Harley Davidson, the other one's a Roadhog with really high handlebars. That's what you want to know, right?
Yeah, I also kind of want to know why you helped them rob a place.
You know, this is an initiation.
You can't commit crimes as an undercover cop.
Listen, I'm gonna be frank with you.
Look, you really don't have to do this if you don't want to.
No, we gotta rob a store.
here you go.
You sure
You ever held a gun?
Now I have.
Do you know how to use it?
I mean, I would assume.
Whoa.
What? I just loaded it.
Oh, you beat me. I loaded mine after him. Right? Like a chump.
You just turned your safety off. Son, is that you? You called me son, so I'd assume that you're my father. Are you my father?
I'm your father. I haven't seen you in 10 years, nigh on 10 years. Son, you're just coming from the bank. Did you rob a bank? Are you not a little pussy bitch?
Dad? Oh my God, Dad!
Look, this red light's gonna turn green sometime soon, so pick a spot on the road, any spot, and I'll meet you there at sundown.
Okay.
Did you hear what our son did?
I did.
Did you put him up to it?
No,
Ethan, I want to be like you.
I am the most proud of our boy I've ever been in my life, proud about anything.
Ethan, you haven't seen him in 9, 10 years.
I know, but you know what? The road has never made me so proud as our boy did the day that he stuck the gun in the bank teller's mouth and almost pulled the trigger, but he's made off all the keys.
Why'd you tell me that bit? I didn't know that bit.
Yeah! You know how much teeth that could buy from the tip?
Dad, I had a dream last night. It was me. I was in an open road in the middle of the desert, and in front of me was a wild hog of a bike. It was a big old bike. And listen, it spoke to me. It said, "Be of the road." Son, what the fuck does that mean, Dad?
You had the dream of our paternal line. My father's father had it, and my father's father had it. My father didn't have it because he was kind of slow, but my father's father, he had it, and the road called him. That was before they had roads. They were dirt roads at that time. Before that, his father's father, he was on the grass road. He rode a horse.
I need to talk to you, Sergeant.
Yeah.
I'm worried about my boy.
I don't know what you mean.
I think he's involved in some criminal activity.
Yep.
And I don't know what to do. And I think that
Nothing.
some time nothing?
Yep.
What do you mean by nothing?
Kind of told him to do it. Probably shouldn't have told you that.
Excuse me? What gives you the right to order my son around and get him to go into a bank with a loaded gun?
This badge.
We created this undercover gang, and we found a real, not undercover criminal.
In our force. He's in our force.
He's 16. How fucked up is that?
Well, he said he was 16. I'm not sure about
Well, do you have any reports I can read?
Does that witness count?
I thought that this whole undercover thing was like supposed to be totally on the low.
Oh, you gotta write papers for it.
Son, you said you're undercover? Yeah. All right. Well, how about this? You're undercover for people who pose to be undercover doing criminal crimes, right? Yeah. Well, here's this. How about this? You be undercover for the people who are undercover that are undercover for doing the crimes, but you're undercover for me. That's a double agent, Dad. That's a triple agent, son.
Ethan,
Yes.
I need you to go undercover again.
Undercover again?
Yeah.
Undercover with the people who are undercover for the undercover crimes that they are committing?
Yeah.
Hey.
Mom, get in here.
I'm upset with you.
Listen, I did what you wanted. I'm spying on Dad like you asked. I'm being a quadruple agent and all.
It's the only way I could ever forgive you, you know.
And it's the only way you said you would buy me that bike. But I'm
True.
doing it.
I
And
know
I
you
hope
do.
that you pay me the way you said you would. Because I ain't no
Look,
snitch,
aren't you?
Mom.
You out riding a motorcycle, ain't you? You out riding something.
He's just like tatted up all on his arms, all the way up, like sleeve tats.
And it just says like undercover, and he's just keeping track of who he's double crossing.
You should probably wear some long sleeves so nobody catches you. Just saying.
No, Mom. I'm a part of the road now. Dad even said so. I may be spying on him, but at least you know some shit. I had a dream, Mom. I'm part of the road. A long heritage of roadmen.
Your father said the same thing, and I couldn't deny him that. So, who am I to deny my son?
All right, partner. The way I see it, we got two problems. Number one, how to get rid of these gang tattoos we convinced that kid to get with us. And number two, I think that we're probably going to end up on the hook for the whole bank thing.
You think? I mean, we had him do the whole robbery himself. And like his tattoos even say, I like robbing banks, and I robbed this bank like on that day, I robbed the Key Federal on Wednesday.
Yeah, but we shouldn't have tattooed.
So listen here. I have an undercover agent, right? In this gang. Here's the report for the two leaders. I want you to go and bring them in.
How dangerous are they?
Well, they have, like, the bank, they heist and everything, has it on their arm apparently. So I'd say pretty dangerous. Seems pretty legit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait.
Fuck, man. Oh, shit!
Hey, this doesn't even look like me.
Looks a whole lot like me.
Well, that's why I wore that fake beard, remember? They got the tattoos right,
I
though.
thought you were just trying that thing out like it was just a phase.
Hey guys, I robbed another bank. Just like
Oh! That's,
Denise, you know how our son was undercover with the criminals that were doing undercover crimes?
Yeah.
And you know how that you told him to be undercover with me? Secretly, he was undercover with you, undercovering for me, undercovering with the criminals who were undercover for the crimes.
Well, he's not secretly
They're
undercover.
both under the covers.
He's not secretly undercovering for me. I know he ain't secretly undercovering for me, because I told him to undercover for me. Undercovering for, oh, I'm so confused, Ethan.
Listen, I don't know what happened. I got confused. I'm just gonna arrest all of them. And you.
Me?
Yeah,
Why me?
you were under the covers with him.
What I do in my house has nothing to do with your physical affairs.
Here's a photo.
All right, again, what I do in my own house has nothing to do with your legal affairs. I can fuck whoever I want, even if it is my not husband, who is the father of my child, who won't marry me even though I tell him to. Sorry, too much.
Really? He won't marry you?
No, you don't want him.
You think after this?
Denise, look. You heard it. We all got our letters in the mail, our subpoenas. We're all going to jail. Every last darn diddly-doodly one of us.
Ethan, I'm feeling a little crazy right now, and I got an idea, and I feel you should listen.
But I feel like you should listen too. Because from the inside, I can't be in love with the road. I can't be in love with this cycle. I can't be in love with the gas teat that keeps America flowing.
What are you saying, Ethan?
I am saying, will you, Denise Motorcycle Jones,
Ethan.
marry me? Look at this little gasket that I took off the ring of my bike.
Oh, Ethan.
It's a little big.
All right, boys, couple.
No! Jones, Denise, I love you! I love you! No, get the... Whoa! Stop that.
I think we have to arrest ourselves now.
All right.
We're only standing around like this.
I think we could probably do it in the front if we do each other.
That's true,
Hey,
Ed.
boys. Like my suit and bike?
Wait a minute. How are you getting out of all this?
You see, I was undercover for the government the whole time.
Damn! You're a quintuple agent?
Son. Please get me out of here.
He has ridden his motorcycle up to the fucking like divider.
Listen, Mom, I got some stuff in the works right now. Listen, check under your bunk when you get back. You're gonna find some dynamite. It should be enough to blow the cell window off its hinges.
What about your father? Ethan.
That's also in the works. Listen, Mom, I got another bike for you too. Don't worry.
Hello.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, son.
You like my bike?
I do. You ride it like I used to ride my own on the road.
Oh yeah. Listen, I got some dynamite put under your bed.
How did you do that?
Listen, I'm in the government now.
No shit. All right. With this new job as prison guards, I think we could do okay.
Yeah, I think we're moving up in the world, really.
Yeah, you know what? I did hear from the big man, though. We've already got a job.
Really?
Yeah. Well, we have to break into 2 different prisoners' cells, place dynamite under their bunks.
Okay. Is this safe?
For who?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
No, I didn't think so.
Yeah.
So we place the dynamite under the bunks,
Okay.
and then we just leave 2/3 of the doors wide open.
What? Well, then why do they need the dynamite?
Well, only a couple of them actually need the dynamite. Yeah, hold on. I think that's,
Is that you guys talking about a job?
our job. Yeah, we're
You do
guards.
it well as prison guards.
Is she flirting with
She
us?
winked at me.
I think she's flirting with you, man.
Did she flirt with both of us, or is it just you, or is it just me?
I was just hearing you talk about your boss.
Yeah.
Your boss who's rather explosive in his work and his temper.
From all I hear, he's really little, but he's called the big man.
Mom, get on my bike. Dad, you get on yours.
All right.
All right. I'm never so proud of you.
All right, guys. I got a plan.
Guys, I just want to let you know that I've had wet dreams about this day since I was a little boy.
Listen, we don't need the road.
And that's our show.